Minister, I raised the issue of the failure of the government to bring in a national air pollution smoky coal ban, and particularly the effects that is having in my own county of Wexford and towns such as Enniscorthy, New Ross and Gorey. Professor John Suddu only this week was stating that the levels in my own town of Enniscorthy have reached extremely dangerous levels. There have been 12 breaches of EPA safety limits since Christmas. Some of these have reached 10 times EU safe limits, so they have. There has been warnings to people in these towns of New Ross, Gorey and Enniscorthy, people suffering from asthma, to stay indoors during these times. That's totally unacceptable. We have people up here nearly every week looking for more support. People with COPD, people with other lung problems, people with asthma, where they can't get the supports they need. Yet here's a simple solution to help those people, to give those people safe air to breathe. Now, 80% of the population of this country are under smoky coal bans. 20% aren't. And why are those 20% of people being treated any differently to the rest of the nation? For the other 80%, the ban is in now for some of those areas almost 30 years. Yet now suddenly the government has taken fright because, as I understand it, one coal importer has threatened legal action. I'm sure there's not a regulation in the history of the state that the government has sought to bring in that there hasn't been a threat of legal action or one way or the other. And for the government even to be seen to bow to that kind of legal pressure is only to invite further legal pressure on every other regulation that the state proposes to bring in. The primary role of a state, in my view, and as I was always taught, is to protect its people. And in this respect, the state is showing cowardice in the face of a legal threat and is not protecting the people. But more pertinently, is not protecting 20% of the people who are having to live in unsafe air conditions. Now, I don't like having to bring this up. I don't like having to bring up negative things about my hometown or the towns in my county. But this is dangerous, it is unacceptable, and something needs to be done. And Minister, the power is in your hands. And I want to hear wishy-washy nonsense about the County Council has the power. The legislation, the 1987 legislation, is very clear. The power is in the Minister. The powers given to the County Council are quite minimal and very onerous for them to take action.